rig down, boat's all ready. Serviced the motor yesterday. Got all the dive gear ready, spear guns re-rigged, bands tied. Got a bean bag, some gear. Scuba tank for extraction. Dry bag with all the camera equipment. Should be ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Good morning, welcome back. We are back offshore. Y'all already know what the deal is. Blake's up on the bow fishing right now. He's been chomped every single drop. I think he just hooked an amberjack, but he got smoked. He's got a tarpon rod, a big spin rod. Yeah, dude, these cudas are starving. Oh, I did not just see that. All right, I gotta focus.
Shark.
Blake, don't draw the sharks in. Oh, it's a little black tip.
I know, I'm gonna catch that thing.
No, you're not. You have mono. There's another one. Come on, dude. I'm not trying to mess with sharks. Well, Blake's fishing up on the bow, hooking stuff. He just put a livey down. Now we got 2 sharks before I even get in the water. But y'all know what's going on. I spent the past 3 days, like 3 days all day getting stuff ready. Today we have a scuba tank for retrieval in the case that we do get lucky. And now I gotta jump in the water and we have 4 sharks circling. Dude.
How did they just show up from one thing?
Sharks are smart. Anyways. So y'all know what the deal is. I've been spending the last week, or mainly 3 days, dialing my gear. I spent a whole day in the pool testing setups. I have an 8mm shaft with a slip tip on there right now. So I got the good spear slip tip setup. I just getting distracted by Blake's drag screaming. He's already caught a barracuda, hooked a big AJ, and now he's on a shark. But yeah, I went and got a scuba tank, so we're set up. Did all this stuff, a lot of stuff to get ready. It's a lot of work. But I wanted to prepare and do this right. As you guys saw the last video, I could have sent a Hail Mary, sent a prayer, but I wanted to come back and have an actual surefire chance of landing a big CUBERA if I do get to pull the trigger on him. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and try to hurry up here since the wind is supposed to pick up later. We want to get in and hopefully get out as soon as we can. You're actually bringing this shark in.
What do you mean?
You're on mono.
Yeah, I know, but I saw when he ate it. It's on the outside of his mouth.
Wow. I wish I got your AJ hookup on video.
And my reel is hot.
But that AJ, I think it was an AJ. It was just taking off on the bottom like crazy. And this thing's running hard too. Let's see what this guy is. Pull him up higher. It's either a black or a... Whoa! Spinner. Black or a spinner shark. He is angry. Very angry. We brought the bazooka today. There's a look. Got a Maury slip tip, 8mm shaft. Got the tri-cut. Not messing around today. Before we get in the water, AJ season is actually closed now. It is red snapper season, federal red snapper season. But we are mainly looking for the you-know-what, the big snapper, the CUBERA. I'm gonna get all this stuff set up, ready to go, and we'll slip in the water and see what we see. One band in the boat, the next one in the water. I gotta go in. We are back. A week ago today we spotted the giant CUBERA here. Quick rundown of the game plan. As you heard me talk about, I've opted to go with a slip tip. This is much less prone to tearing and failure, and I'll just really be confident in it if this fish gets all wrapped up in the rig legs, which is exactly what I want to happen. I'm really going to try to shoot this fish around the legs so that it doesn't shoot to the bottom. I want this thing to tangle up as shallow as I can get it to, so I have a good chance of recovering it. But here we go. We are approaching the rig, and something I was really nervous about as we were tying the boat up is that the current is actually the opposite of what it was last trip. So we actually had to...
You good? I'm waiting on you.
We had to tie the boat up on the side that we spotted that CUBERA. So I was worried that the sound of that motor was going to spook that CUBERA down too deep or push it out of the rig. And the suspicion quickly started to seem like it was the case. I start swimming through the rig, and that fish is nowhere to be found where we initially spotted it last week. But as Blake and I creep further through the rig, we spot it. So I halt, Blake halts. It's sitting a ways down there, but it's quartering away, and as soon as it sees us, it starts swimming the opposite direction. And that's with us being very far away and not even going after it. So right away I know, stop, hold off, don't push this fish. But even with that, it continues to swim away down into the deep. So now I can't see the fish at all. It's disappeared down into the haze. So I just decided to make a dive. I'm way off to the side of it, but I just need to get eyes back on this fish, because as far as I know, it swam far down into the haze, into the murk, or even left the rig entirely. I spot some smaller CUBERAs on the outside of the rig, but as far as the giant, it looks like it's gone. I don't see it anywhere.
Like, I could have shot some decent ones over here, but that big one swam over there. Like, I never even swam at him when he was already swimming that way. But I'm gonna swim around on the outside of the rig so I don't push him out. You can just follow with me.
So in an effort to not push that CUBERA down too deep or out of the rig, we back out, go onto the outside of the rig so that we're less threatening. If pressured, that CUBERA can very easily not be seen. So I don't want to push it. I'm trying to play it right. We sit out here for about 10 minutes. I'm really taking my time because I know with these big CUBERAs, if you even get an opportunity, you get one, and you have to make it count. Finally, I sneak around to the far side of the rig where we saw that CUBERA swim down and into. I poke in and get ready to make a dive.
only tangled up at 70 feet.
Really?
He's all wrapped up, dude. I don't even think it went through him. It's huge.
Oh.
A huge one. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's big.
Here, go shoot him again.
I'm gonna go shoot him and then get the scuba stuff. Hold this. Look, it's all wrapped up. It's perfect.
That shark went in there.
That's fine.
At this point, we have a good shot, it looks like. That fish wrapped up, so it's not down on the bottom. But even with that, I know this is not over. One spear in that fish is far from a guarantee that it's going in the boat. So I get another gun, make a dive here to just get a scope of what's going on. And here I kind of freak out because I do not see that CUBERA. It's still very green. You guys saw it take off when it was hit. And I'm wondering here if it got off and swam down into the deep. The game plan going into this, if I saw that fish, was to shoot it right where I hit it, because I know that CUBERAs are very, very tough. And while I had a really prime opportunity at a headshot to shoot for the stone shot, I didn't want to take a chance at that spear not going all the way through. I shot that fish right behind the head where it's a little bit softer, and it still stopped that spear. I have no idea if that tips through, and now I have no idea if that fish is still on. So I try to calm down, slow down my breathing, but honestly, my nerves are through the roof. Adrenaline is pumping. This is nerve-wracking, knowing I've just shot a giant CUBERA snapper. Makes it a bit difficult to relax. Also, I'm noticing that the current is quickly picking up. So as I was trying to breathe up, I was having to kick to just keep myself in this one spot so I can dive and land where I need to get to so I can shoot this fish again.
I just put this slip tip to the gill plate. I put it in the gill plate. He's laying flat on the bottom gill at 83. We're at 85. I'm gonna go get the scuba stuff. We got 2 spears in him.
Is the second, where's the first shot?
Right behind his head in the midsection. I don't know if it went through, but he's on. He can't move much. He's all tangled up, his mobility's gone.
The second slip tip is good.
I think it's through the gill plates. All right, let's go get the scuba stuff on. Hey, that had to have been him. Because he swam out this way, he went down and laid on that.
Big.
Dude, he's huge. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna carry him up.
First shot's good.
He's lying flat on the deck. He cannot move.
What about the second?
We need to hurry.
The second shot for sure good.
It's in his gill plate. I saw it, it stopped. It didn't go that deep, but it went through that first gill plate. We just gotta hurry. I'm gonna bring the metal tech and put another one in him. Blake, he was lying in between all the pipes, and I just slowly sank at him. I didn't want to get too close. Like, I got close, but I wasn't gonna wait on him to spook.
Are you gonna try to kill him down there?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Shoot him between your eyes, try to stone him.
I'm gonna shoot him again, cut the lines, and bring him up.
Cut the,
Huh?
you're gonna cut the lines?
I have to. He's all tangled.
Make sure he's pretty hurt.
He's gonna be dead.
What just happened? Dude. I can't believe that happened so perfectly. What did I say? Let's back out of the rig, go on the outside, went around, made a drop. Could not have been better. It was right in between all those pipes. Got wrapped up at. Oh, it's ticking.
Oh, I just gotta recover him.
Got wrapped up at 85, 90. Now I just gotta go in there and get him out. It's not done yet. You wanna bring the dome?
Yeah. You want me to carry a metal tuck or something?
Yes, for sure. First things first.
Here, get your stuff on. We gotta hurry.
I know.
I don't want that thing to.
I'm not worried about the weather. I'm just worried about him coming out.
No, I said I don't want him to get out.
All right, Blake. We gotta make sure we do this right.
83 foot's not too bad, is it?
No, I'm scuba.
For scuba? Okay. Just stop on the way up. I can dive down to 30 and shoot him again with you while you're waiting.
All right. That could not have happened any better. He could not have wrapped up in a better spot. As long as he's still there, we're good.
And he's giant.
Like your spear went in this far.
At least it's in there.
I was just trying to hurt him, but I hit him in that gill plate. Okay. So. Test my regulator. Dude, you were like, there's a shark that went in there. I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, a shark's not eating that CUBERA.
This is crazy off that dude. They're sitting outside the rig. And I saw them start darting in, and I looked down. That's why I was asking you shot.
But
They
dude,
were all freaking darting.
My
down
first
there.
dive, I saw at least a 30-pound cub and like 4 more. It was ridiculous. Could have plugged that first one.
Dude, there's mosquitoes out here.
Oh, I know. I was getting bit when I was getting my wetsuit on.
How?
The rig, probably fresh water stuck up there. Dude, if I didn't bring a tank, I would have to get really relaxed, and I probably could do it, but it would be dangerous because you can't get down there to spot me.
Yeah.
You got a big mosquito on your.
Dude, I got them everywhere. Good?
Yeah. So I'm gonna get in the water, make sure the scuba stuff's good. You'll be with me, and should be able to go extract this. Oh shit, almost fell out. You got your dome? Just pull that off. Yeah, just load that up and then bring the dome with you. All right, see y'all underwater. I kind of want that metal tech. Like, I need that gun. This is gonna be tangling up. Did you get the dome? Perfect. Blake, there's a big ling, jump in. Blake, big ling, shoot this ling. Shoot it. Here. Nice shot. Here, hand me something. Hand me the wood gun.
That was easy.
Yeah, good work. Nice shot, dude. You saved a huge headache. No sharks. No bent shaft. Good cobra.
Is it good to just throw it in here?
I need that gun though.
Okay.
Here, I'll hold it.
Grab it real quick. I'll hop.
Braden, when you get him in. Just watch that spear. About to go down. Blake just shot a cobia, stoned it in the spine. And we're about to drop down this CUBERA.
What are you doing?
Real quick, hindsight, I could have gone down free diving, cut that first line, and pulled the fish up with the second shot. But I don't want to leave anything to chance. I know this is a giant CUBERA. That fish could still be green. So I decide we have the scuba on the boat. We might as well use it. It's a more surefire way of securing the fish, and it's a lot safer. This way I can get down here. That fish is for sure secured by 2 spears wrapped up around the rigs. And I can go down, put a 3rd shot in it, dispatch it, cut the lines, and make my way up. Going down here free diving is doable, but given this scenario, this bottom deck was at 105 feet. Last I saw that CUBERA, it was angry. I could get tangled in the lines. There's a bunch of pipes here I can hit or get caught up into. On scuba, I'll have more time to sort out any issues, secure the fish, and make a cleaner extraction.
Thank the Lord I used a slip tip, Blake.
It went through.
It went through and it held. My shaft is bent around the rig pipe. Bro. I'm glad we brought a scuba tank because that would have been a nightmare. I mean,
dude, my slip tip went in his mouth.
Actually, dude, if I would have breathed up and gone down and just cut the lines, I think I would have, but swimming him up is insanely difficult.
He's really heavy.
Like, that would have been dangerous. I don't think I would have been able to carry him up. Watch the spears. Here. What, is your spear out?
Yeah, it went through him, dude.
So the slip tip's deployed? So,
no, this is the metal tip.
dude, grab him by the spear. Both sides. Or the gill and that spear. There you go.
Okay, your flopper's not even deployed. It's in his mouth.
I know, it's fine. We got more spears in him.
Let me just pull him up like that?
Yeah. Whoa. You just hit them up. You're good. Just watch this point. Yeah. Need help?
All the other spears did?
Yeah.
Sure?
You're pulling it.
Sure? Oh my gosh.
He's on the beanbag. Alright, I gotta get in the boat. I don't even know how to get in the boat with all this scuba stuff.
Dude, yeah, he shot a giant CUBERA. CUBERA.
Now we gotta get our guns. I don't know if he can pick them up. Dude, look at the cut of the slip tip. Look at the slip tip cut.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you caught him with rod and reel first and then went and got him?
No, I speared him free diving. But he tangled up down deep, so I got the tank on. We just went and untangled it.
Yeah.
Dude, look how much the slip tip ripped.
Dude, it's huge.
That slip tip ripped insanely. And dude, if I didn't even know he was that long.
Braden, this is way over 100 pounds.
Can you hold that camera? Look at how much that slip tip ripped. I cannot believe that. Thank you so much for helping me, dude. That's the fish of a lifetime.
Braden, that's over 100 pounds.
This is exactly what we came out here for. And it just happened.
Dude, we gotta get this thing up. I wanna see his good side.
Well, I gotta get the guns too.
Yeah.
You think he's like 130?
150.
Really?
Easy.
You know what, you're right. My amberjack is dwarfed by that, Blake. Dude, I knew he was big, but I didn't think it was that big. That means the other ones we saw were 50 pounds.
This fish is bigger than me. Completely bent around the rig, even with a slip tip. Slip tip, look at that. The whole side freaking ripped out.
Dude, you went through him with your double roll.
I cannot believe this. Here, back up a little bit.
Dude.
No way.
Braden.
He's 150.
Plus.
I can't pick this up.
He's ginormous.
I picked up a 100-pound amberjack, no problem.
Braden.
I don't think I realized, but we're just starting to realize that this thing is, I can't pick him up. Dude.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these spears out. Just stick that in there. Let's start cleaning.
How much weight do you think he'll lose?
I don't know. I'm in shock. Camera's not gonna do this justice, but this thing is the width of my boat and I can't hold it. I lifted a 100-pound amberjack easy last week and this is too big to pick up.
Get the spears out of him.
Here, we need to move all this stuff out of the way.
Dude, we're done.
Didn't even.
I shot my wing on the way to get here. I'm good.
Dude, this is literally exactly how we planned to do this.
It happened.
Saw him last week, didn't shoot him, came back and...
I can't believe how big he is.
I can get the slip tip.
He didn't look this big in the water.
Dude, he freaking doubled.
Yeah.
He literally just doubled in size.
Braden, we're probably passing 90 pounders last week.
Oh, I just saw one on a dive ago that was 50, no doubt, if this is a 150.
This is over,
I don't know what it is, but I can't pick him up. I literally cannot pick him up.
way over 100 pounds, I promise you.
Uh-oh, here's one fish. Oh, I might be able to get it.
Man, you would have landed it with a metal tag.
In the gill. Maybe.
It's in his freaking mouth.
Look at this. Slip tip all the way through. Perfection, baby. Practice in the pool, dial your gear, and that just happened. I can't speak right now, dude. This is a fish of a lifetime.
The camera doesn't even do it justice.
No, not at all. I can't get this tip on, dude, because I can't think. How's your spear doing? Is the slip tip in him?
Yeah,
Yours?
yeah.
All right, then let's I'm gonna undo it. This is what I like about slip tips.
Yeah, that flopper's tame.
Well, dude, I think he would have ripped out. Look at this.
Dude, be glad you shot a slip tip. Dude. My gosh,
I can't even get him up. Blake, he might be 200.
Braden,
I cannot lift this fish up.
How much do you weigh?
170.
He's bigger than you. Oh my god, dude.
I can't long arm him either.
Braden.
Thank you for helping me, Blake. This is a dream come true.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up, son. Dude, look at his dorsal. Look at that dorsal.
I can't fit the fish in that frame.
Oh my gosh. Mosquitoes trying to suck the blood out of him.
That's my foot. Oh my gosh.
This fish about doubled in size from what I thought I was shooting. Camera is not gonna do that justice.
We need to get him on scale.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's difficult to film this right now, but we're gonna clean this up, get him situated, and we still gotta go get our spear guns. So we're gonna get all this wrapped up, get back, and we gotta get a measurement on this thing. This is the dream CUBERA snapper, fish of a lifetime. This is the one that I saw a week ago, came back for, this exact fish. And I said it last week, I'm gonna come back, sit up right to recover him, and it worked out perfectly. Thankfully, he tangled up at 85, 90 feet and not deeper. So that worked out great. Big thanks to Blake for coming out here and being a big help getting this thing in. Could not be more stoked right now. Biggest fish of my life, easily way over 100 pounds. Unfreaking real. Thought it'd be easier to hold them up with 2 feet. Oh, shit. Ready.
2, 3.
Look at that! Biggest fish of my life. Big thanks to Blake. This is unreal. I gotta get out of this wetsuit. I'm literally about to die. Dude, he's not even zipped up. No shot.
We're gonna have to lay him in there, put ice on, and put the bean bag on top, and put the scuba on top.
All right. We gotta get the ice out. You wanna get the fish bag here so you can just slide them in? Getting really dizzy.
Take your shit off real quick. Dude, this is insane. That's him.
Yeah. I'm just glad he didn't spook down too deep. He was sitting down there 75, 80 feet. Can you get him? Watch that back end.
All right, you ready? Oh, perfect. He'll zip too.
All right, ice. That's so clutch. Boom, fish bag, zipped. Give me some ducks. This came out of the first shot. We got scales all over the boat, by the way. There's all the line. I know I'm talking a million miles an hour, but this came out from the shot. Look at this, Blake. That's how you know I heard him. Bunch of this stuff has been falling out. Scales everywhere. Giant scales. Mission accomplished. Wind's starting to pick up. We actually came out here early because this afternoon it was supposed to pick up around noon. It's 1 o'clock right now. And the current started ripping really, really bad. So I'm glad we got in there right before the current picked up. I was able to make my dives and get on that fish. So yeah, anyways, got everything ready to go. We're gonna roll back. Got a long run, long run. So see y'all when we get there. Unreal day. I'm speechless. Could not have imagined that a year ago at all. Never did I think we'd put a CUBERA snapper that big in the boat. We're about to find out the weight. I think it lost a couple pounds, but we'll get a good idea.
Oh, big grouper, big grouper.
Not a grouper.
Oh, not a grouper, you're right.
Is this a certified scale?
It is, indeed.
Holy cow, they fucking fish that!
Hold that. Are you gonna weigh him with the barrel?
Yeah, it's already.
It's calibrated for the barrel.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir. 1 second. Let me calm down everything in here, and I'll let you know what a good time is.
Just to get these
18. Right here. Right here. 18.
Where's 18?
No, it's balance.
You want to get our guy here? Yes, please. All right. 14.
Was that barrel good?
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I shot him at 11 a.m. and it's 5:09. That is a toad.
Dude, that's giant.
What do you think? Oh my gosh.
And that's the fish's weight, so that's world record.
They said it's certified scale. We're trying to get the guy to come right now.
Probably need to video it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're zeroed with the tail rope. Pull that cord out away from it. I'm calling it 137.
137.
Thank you. I guess we gotta hoist him down then.
Yeah, gotta bring it down.
Don't even
Tail
go.
up.
You got to get a picture first.
I got pictures from a little bit. Guess we could do one out here.
I'll send these to you.
All right.
Is that fish?
CUBERA snapper.
Oh
Did you put your actual jaws in your CUBERA mouth?
Okay. Okay, the nose sticks out farther than the jaw. Hold the mouth closed and hold this tape right on the tip.
touch it.
Right there. Yep.
Why you see that one in the
Now,
middle?
push shut.
And Daddy, that the one.
Fork length is 57 inches.
That
Bent 8mm spears. Glad we had the slip tip though. Look at that gash. Out of the ponga, low side 25. In here is the mega giant snapper. Lots of it. Dude, that is a beast.
Just fight it so it goes down slow.
Well, there you go. One last hold up for the camera to show y'all a size reference here. I'm dying right now trying to hold this fish up, but that's it. Get the fillets, get the cheeks, get the throat. And then I haven't mentioned yet, but there is a research institute here, local, that is gonna come look at this fish. I think we're gonna have to give them the head to get some samples to determine this fish's age. These CUBERA snapper are actually known to grow into their 40s and 50s. So this is a perfect opportunity to see what the biggest recorded CUBERA snapper's age is, which I think is super cool. We're gonna know the exact age of the biggest CUBERA snapper ever caught. Okay, CUBERA snapper cleaning about to start. I'm gonna cut this thing into sections for, I would hope, obvious reasons. I'm probably gonna cut it down the middle as well. Dude, this meat looks awesome. Super white. Gosh. That doesn't look bad at all. First fillet of CUBERA snapper. Very white meat, looks like a snapper meat, just mega size. Look at that. That's just one half of the fillet on this side. Just like a red snapper. It kind of looks like a cobia fillet, just by the steak look. All right, just skinned a bunch of the CUBERA chunks that I cut earlier. It's all bagged up. I've put what I want in the freezer, and this is everything that I'm gonna go give to friends. A lot of meat. I usually like to zip it up most of the way to right about here. and then I plunge it. Try to work all that air out. Get it down on the bottom, and then just seal up the rest. There you go. That should be a somewhat air sealed, and that should keep the saran wrap fish from being freezer burned. So that right there is done, and this can go in the freezer. All done. It almost looks like it is vacuum sealed, but this is the next best thing if you don't have a vacuum sealer, or if yours goes out, like in my case. Saran wrap it, put it in the Ziplocs, and then dip it in a bucket of water or a sink, and that should push a lot of that air out and keep it from getting freezer burned. Now this will be the first taste test of the CUBERA. So contrary to a lot of assumptions, the CUBERA snapper turned out to be amazing eating. I honestly couldn't tell the difference between a fried red snapper piece and a piece of fried CUBERA snapper. If that tells you something, it should tell you that it was really good. Everyone who ate the CUBERA thought it was amazing. I've had countless fish fries this summer. I've eaten so much CUBERA, and I can tell you firsthand, table fare wise, it is great. So good actually that this summer we already ate all of the CUBERA snapper fillets. I don't have any left. So that should tell you it was a good eating fish.